It is the 11th hour. Well, anyway, it's getting there.
The following takes place between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m.
Not long ago, I synced up my watch to the computer, and it's already way off. My watch is like 11:02. It is almost the 11th hour. Well, I guess that's kind of true and kind of not, because it's past the 11th hour, so it's not really a true statement anymore. Getting ready to get a jump on my journaling today, a little bit early. Got a lot on my mind as per usual. Changing the mode from blue to red. Drinking a little red Gatorade today. And today, of all days, is President's Day. I got a little flag here that I keep near to my desk or workspace. American flag makes me think of a very special young lady. I talked to her a little bit today. Today is President's Day. It is the third Monday of the month of February. So it is indeed President's Day. It is also a man by the name of DaVincey's birthday today, who is the husband of the lady that makes me smile so much. Every time I see an American flag, I think of my all-American girl, Amalia. And today is her husband's birthday. And I didn't know that until today, but there's also another great man that has a birthday today. And him I know quite a bit about. Let me see if I can find. There. That young gentleman right there. That is my Grandpa Bob when he was a young man. This photograph is on the nightstand of my, actually I want to say it's on the dresser now, of my grandma's dresser. My grandmother's dresser in her bedroom has this photograph on it. That's what I'm trying to say. I think Grandpa Bob and I look alike. And in the old days, I used to have the kind of the Eddie Munster widow's peak thing going on, and I had a decent amount of hair, but not so much these days anymore. The curse of Grandpa Bob is that I am indeed going to end up bald as a cue ball someday. And happy birthday, Grandpa Bob. Love you. I miss you. I think about this man quite a bit each and every day. Mainly because his beloved wife and his beloved daughter are living upstairs in my house. It's hard not to think of Grandpa Bob, and it makes me wonder, Grandpa Bob was a rascal, and I'm sure he spends a lot of time in heaven spying on lovely ladies in the shower, but I'm sure every once in a while he drops in and takes a look at me and wonders what I'm up to. And of course I always wonder, am I making Grandpa Bob proud? I'm not a NFL quarterback that makes $10 million a year, but I bought my mom a house, and I'm taking care of his wife and trying to do good things with my life. And I'm thinking that at the end of the day, Grandpa Bob is pretty darn proud of me, and that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. I'm gonna go upstairs. I have 2 letters to mail. I was gonna mail them today, but then I realized it was President's Day, and one of these is going to a man by the name of Bill. There's Bill, and one of them's going to a man by the name of Gregory. There's Gregory. Now, both of these gentlemen I have never met in my life, and in one of these envelopes there is a 50-cent piece, and in the other one there is a piece of cardboard from a cigarette package. I cut out the emblem of Joe Camel and put it inside of this envelope. Grandpa Bob was a smoker, and he lost his life due to lung cancer from smoking cigarettes. So anytime I find a cigarette pack, I mail a letter to someone that I think needs it. Oh, great. It is snowing again. I figured I'd come out and check and see what the weather is like. It is snowing very gently out here again. And we're having a problem here. The mountain that I'm shoveling is getting pretty darn close to the garage. It won't be long, and if there's as much snow as they're talking about coming this weekend, I'm gonna have to start portaging over the mountain into further into the backyard to drop off the snow, because there's just nowhere to put it all. And I'd like to get in my van, but alas, the garage is locked, so I need to go back inside and open the garage. Notice Dr. Shovel's duct tape patch still intact, and we had a workout today. I'm not gonna lie. Be very, very quiet. Now, I will get to find out if my van is locked, and if it is, I get to go back inside and get the keys and feel like an idiot, but I don't think I locked my van. There's a notebook in my van that I haven't written in a long time, and I need to. Disco. It's red. Here it is. DaVincey. Now, DaVincey is a good man. He is the husband of what I can say easily is my best friend, and I started writing this notebook for him a long time ago. I don't know if you can read that or not. The shadow's kind of dark, DaVincey, but it's very important for me in my life to become a friend of this man. It's one of the largest, most important goals that I have in my life, is to become a friend of this man. And it's very difficult to do because the guy basically wants nothing to do with me. So that's a hard task. It's a hard task. I consider myself a man of honor, kind of like Grandpa Bob was a man of honor. And it's important for me, if I'm going to be a friend to Amalia, who is DaVincey's wife, I think it's very important for me to be a friend to him also, so that he can see that the friendship between Amalia and myself is very pure and very honorable, and there's nothing improper about it. So that's one of the things that I've been struggling with a lot. You know, it sucks not being able to talk to your best friend, and I've prayed a lot and asked Grandpa Bob for wisdom, and Grandpa Bob's wisdom, you know, he's a man's man. He said, you know, you just don't mess around with another man's woman. And Grandpa Bob's right, you know, but Grandpa Bob knows that I am stubborn. And I think anything is possible. I think it is possible to have a loving friend that is of the opposite gender. I mean, I believe that with all my heart, that is possible. And I think that I'm gonna have living proof of that very soon, because I have another notebook kind of like this one that's purple in color with the words Miss Popsicle Paws upon it. And I really think that Bill, the guy that's getting that orange letter, the guy that's getting the camel on his letter, is going to smile and enjoy that letter, and hopefully someday enjoy my friendship too, because I think it is possible for men and women to be friends without romance getting in the way. I really believe that with all my heart. So hopefully DaVincey had a happy birthday today. I wish him all the best. I hope Grandpa Bob had a happy birthday up there in heaven, and hopefully some very lovely ladies up there baked him a cake, and I'm sure one jumped out and danced for him, because Grandpa Bob, if there was ever a man that deserved to go to heaven, I would say Grandpa Bob is at the top of the list. And hopefully he'll put in a good word for me up there.